Greetings, I am Jibrils Prime, leader of the Auto Nerds, and today this is my collection of DC DVDs and Blu-rays, 2 live-action movies, 2 animated movies, and I wanted to show them off to you. Well, not show them off, but more like share my thoughts on them. And that's about it, really. First up, we have Green Lantern First Flight. This is part of the DC Universe animated original movies line from 2003, I believe. It's an animated movie about the origin of Hal Jordan, his first time being Green Lantern. Where is power? Let's see, let's focus on this. Alright. Here's a bio about the movie, or summary. If you want to read it, you can pause the video if you want to. I generally don't know I would pause the video to read this. I mean, I would, but I don't know if anyone else would. Let's see. Here's Kilowog in the back. Here's Hal Jordan. Here's Sinestro. Let's see a bunch of other stuff. Blah 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 blah. This movie, aside from the Green Lantern animated series, this respect Hal Jordan as a character. Now, you open this. It's your run-of-the-mill DVD case. Hold on. Here's the film disc. Hold on. Here's the disc. Good condition for the most part. Green Lantern First Flight. For retail or resale. Okay. Here's the back. Pretty cool. No scuffs, no scratches. All right for the most part. This is a good animated movie. I'm planning on getting the other movies such as Wonder Woman, Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, and Batman Under Red Hood. Maybe something in the DCAMU, the DC Animated Movie Universe, the one that has the New 52 art style. But let's see. After this, we fast forward a few years later to the rebirth of Superman with Man of Steel. Good movie so far. I'm pretty sure this was my very first Superman movie. I watched it, the reruns of it on TV. Interesting logo. Here's the stuff in the back for Blu-ray. This is a French Blu-ray since I got this on Amazon FR, as you can clearly see. Let's see, bonuses. My French is a little rusty, so yeah, if anyone can translate this for me, I would love it too. Here's Henry Cavill. Here's the Willem Dafoe look-alike. I forgot his name. He played General Zod. Henry Cavill as Superman, Clark Kent. You know, the one thing I love about the DCEU, the DC Extended Universe, made by Zack Snyder, other directors. The thing I love about it is that their depiction of Superman is how I depict Superman. Here's the thing. Other versions would depict him as a god trying to be human. But this version is, well, a man coping with the fact he's a godlike being. That's really touching. Onto the disc. This is your run-of-the-mill Blu-ray case. Here's the disc. Let me hold on. Man, the freaking version. Here's the back. Looks good. blue laser and all. Here's the front. DC Comics. Yeah, in case you're new to this industry, DC changes their logos a lot. Don't know why, just do. Here's the WB logo, and here's the Blu-ray disc. I'll put this back in place. And now, oh wait, I forgot to mention, it also comes with this really cool slipcover. Let me just grab that out. This, Man of Steel. You know, a pretty cool slipcover. Basically has the same info that was on the back, but extra red pictures in different placements. And hold on, just gonna place it right here. Second, I'll just hold on. Screw it. Ta-da! But now, 3 years later in 2016, we would get Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice with Wonder Woman in the center for some reason. Weird. Anyway, I really liked another. Here are all the special features right here, all the blah 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 mumbo jumbo stuff. Anyway, I want to say that I really like Ben Affleck's version of Batman. Sure, he killed people, he gunned them down, but something you have to understand that Zack Snyder was a really big fan of The Dark Knight Returns. I personally didn't like it. I never finished it. I got bored. But Ben Affleck's Batman Bruce Wayne, I really liked it. So was a Batman after the loss of Robin. He's a veteran in the superhero industry, which I'm pretty sure that was the thing in the comics at the time. Batman being a veteran hero. So, yeah, that right. Oh, shit. No. And it showed how him after the death of Robin, who exists in constantly, which makes me question why he didn't kill the Joker in this universe. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I really like Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman in this movie. I know there's some controversy about her, but I'm not talking about the actor, about her performance as Wonder Woman and Diana Prince. Pretty cool, pretty good. And yeah, the change of location due to budgetary constraints, aka my phone almost dying, and I brought filming to my bedroom. Yep, this is how I film now. Anyway, hold on. I want to clarify, this is the extended cut right here, or the Ultimate Edition. So it means it's a 2-disc rack. Sweet. Here's the theatrical version of the movie, right here. And here the extended cut of the movie. And you know, for more context watch this. It makes the movie 3 hours longer. No, it doesn't. It just makes it 3 hours long. But it's so worth it. These ones are a lot easier to get the discs out of. As you can see, no scratches. No scratches on this Blu-ray. Come here. Let's put you back in place. And you can see here, of course, this side to be a pain nuts. No scratches on this side either. Pretty cool. Now I'm gonna put these back. Now fast forward a few years later up to 2021. We would get a movie based on a DC video game, which is Injustice, based on the video game. And you can tell it says DC animated movie. That was how it was marketed at the time. You can see everything right here. The Batman, look, to be completely honest here, when I was younger, I genuinely thought that Injustice Batman was the same Batman as Batman the Arkhamverse. But look at this. The armor looks like Arkham Knight Batman. Damn it. Camera. Can't see it, but look. See? The panel lining, everything. It looks like Arkhamverse Batman, especially in Batman Arkham Knight. Superman, Wonder Woman are one that looks slightly closer to their Injustice counterparts. A bunch of special stuff right here. Who will stand against the Man of Steel? Blah 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 blah. There's other artwork showing Hawkman, Mr. Terrific, The Flash, and Aquaman. And funny enough, spoilers for this movie, the Flash dies. He gets KO'd in the first part of the movie. Not in a fight, gets tricked by fear toxin and gets his head cut off. And I think that this is the Wally West version of the Flash, because in a different scene in the movie, Reverse Flash is in a bar and, well, he's alive. Thankfully, I know Reverse Flash now is like a paradox in time or whatever. But seriously. Wait. I don't know if that's the same thing in the Injustice universe, because this movie right here is an adaptation of the Injustice comics. Year 1, Wait, no, not year 2. Basically, year 1. And it has Ra's al Ghul and Amazo. Those two don't appear in the Injustice universe until Injustice 2 prequel comics. So, what? Whatever. But I really like this movie. Okay, I'm gonna open it up. A few things right here. The movie released in 2021, so there's like a thing right here. Promotional things for DC's upcoming US projects. I'll show it to you real quick. The Batman Cinema 2022. Yeah, I was 12 years old when it came out. See. Available at top.warnerbros.co.uk. Batman Long Halloween Parts 1 and 2. Watchmen. Pennyworth the series. Wonder Woman 1984. Zack Snyder's There's Justice League. I am going to get the Blu-ray of that beauty in a little bit. And after this thing, more promotions for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and Gotham Knights. I have not played these games. I don't know if they are good or not. But yeah, this is the promotional stuff. Just gonna throw it on the side. Now, the main focus here is the disc. Good, no scratches per usual with my collection. WB, DC, Injustice, and the thing this movie had as a special feature. Like, I don't know why they thought it'd be a special feature, but they have a promotion. They have teasers for the Death, Superman, and Reign of the Superman animated movies. Those are not movies that came out after this. Those are movies that came out before this. I don't know why they were smoking. I generally don't. But yeah, let me just put this thing back in here because I'm a completionist. I may have some OCD. Yeah. That's about it. Also, Hawkman is basically useless in the entire movie. I'm sorry for you Carter Hole fans, but he is useless. I don't know. Also, I forgot to mention that they kind of recreated a bit of the Injustice 3 prequel comic. No, Injustice 3 prequel comic. Injustice Year 4 prequel comic. Yeah, that. Man, my brain's all over the place nowadays. But Mr. Terrific being kidnapped and Plastic Man having to go save him. But in the comic, it was Plastic Man's son that was kidnapped and Plastic Man having to go save him. Weird. Wait, no, that's not Aquaman. That's Harley Quinn. I just now see it. Man, this camera is crap. Well, it's my phone camera, but should I download a different camera app? I don't know. Yeah. And this is how they stack up together. Yeah, not the best formation, I'll admit. Hold on, maybe. Now it's much better, I hope. Anyway, this is my collection of DC Comics, DVDs, and Blu-rays. I plan on getting more because I like watching them, I like enjoying them. I have other DVDs and Blu-rays in my collection at the moment. If you want, if this video does well enough, I'll do it. Please, it might sound desperate, but please like, subscribe, share, ask your friends to subscribe, your co-workers, your classmates, your colleagues. Yes, I am desperate. But that's about all I got for this. Later, Herbalist Prime out.